Hello, this is teacher Tatiana. Today we're learning about nouns for third grade students. What is a noun? A noun is a word that can refer to a person, a place, or a thing. Nouns have two types, countable and uncountable. Countable are things that we can count. For example, the chairs. I can say 1, 2, 3 chairs. I can count them. Uncountable are things that we cannot count to know the amount. For example, this juice. We cannot count liquid. I cannot say I have 2 juices. That is incorrect. Uncountable. Countable nouns are things we can count, and that's why they have singular, talking about one, and plural forms, talking about 2 or more. Example, 1 orange. I can count oranges. 3 cars. I can count the cars. 1, 2, 3 cars. And this is a plural noun. It has the letter S at the end. Let's see these other examples. Let's look at the pencils. How many pencils do we have? We can count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pencils. How many students do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 students. We can count these nouns, so they are countable. Uncountable nouns, we cannot count them, and we only talk about them in singular forms. We never add the letter S at the end. For example, when we talk about powder or water, they cannot be counted. You can say that uncountable nouns have different categories. First, we have liquids. For example, coffee, milk, and water. We cannot count them. They are volumes. We cannot say 2 milk, 3 milk, 1 water, 2 waters. That is not correct. Uncountable. Powder. For example, salt, sugar, and flour. They are all uncountable. We cannot know the amount by counting. We also have abstract concepts like time or money or happiness. We cannot count time, we cannot count money, and we cannot count happiness. It is incorrect to say 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, or 1 money, 2 money, or 3 happiness, 4 happiness. This is not correct. They are abstract concepts. It is important to remember that countable nouns can be used in front of countable nouns. to show quantity. On the left side, you have a list of countable nouns. A bottle, a glass, a carton, a cup, a bowl, a packet, a slice, a loaf, and a kilo. They are countable, and you can put them at the beginning of a sentence in front of uncountable nouns. Let's see on the right side. A bottle of lemonade, a glass of water, a carton of milk, a cup of coffee, a bowl of soup, a packet of spaghetti, a slice of bread, a loaf of bread, a kilo of cheese. Questions. When talking about nouns, countable and uncountable, we can do specific questions to ask for the amount of those nouns. These questions are how many and how much. Let's see examples of how much. How much butter do you need? How much water do you want? How much money is it? See that with how much, I'm using butter, water, money. This is because we use how much to talk about uncountable nouns. Let's see examples with how much. How many students are in your class? How many pencils are in your pencil case? How many apples do you want? So when talking about students, apples, and pencils, we use how many. How many is used in countable nouns, things we can count. And this was all for today's class. This was teacher Tatiana. Thank you for watching and see you next class.